Hello viewers, this is Paladin of Odin, and this is some more Magic the Gathering Online. This is another episode of the Standard Commentary Series. Okay. Seeker of the Way, Abbot of Carol Keep, revealed Crackling Doom. Is this guy playing a straight colorless deck? Because that would be cool. I'd like to see that. So Chief of the Foundry. Equip it with Ghostfire Blade, so now he has a 4/5. Gain 1 life for each colorless creature you control. Matering Network. Foundry of the Councils. Consoles. I say that every time. Councils. If this guy is playing a colorless deck, I have a legacy version of that I play. Well, I used to play quite a bit of. Mainly in multiplayer, because it's not very good in one-on-one. So, he's thinking. Nope, decided not to attack. Guardians of Meletus. 0/6 will get a +1/+1, so it's a 1/7 wall. And he puts a counter on Matering Network. No attacks. And I want to say this guy's playing Dark Jeskai, but I don't know for certain. But so far, this colorless deck has managed to completely lock down the ground. I guess we'll call it the monk deck for now. Even though this guy isn't a monk. Though I think he should be. Pia and Kira Nalar. Anyway, the Mardu colored deck, currently. You know, a Crackling Doom would actually be really good for him right here, so he could get rid of the Chief of the Foundry. Spawning Bed. Ugin! Well. -4? Yep. And that is a ridiculously powerful card for his deck. You know, Ugin is a bomb in any deck, but with his deck, he doesn't have to worry about losing anything. He attacks in with the Chief of the Foundry, chump block with the Thopter token. No? Nope, he takes the 4. Now, Ugin is on 3 counters, so it shouldn't be too hard to kill him here. A Wild Slash and then an attack in the air, and he's dead. Five cards in hand. He should have something to play. Problem is whether or not it's helpful. There's the Wild Slash. So Ugin should die this turn. Three more mana. For Painful Truce for 3. Alright, that takes him down to 11, but he gets to draw 3 cards. And I don't foresee too much happening on the next turn for the colorless deck. Okay, he only attacks in with the 1 Thopter to kill Ugin. Saves 1 to block in case he needs to, which he might. For example, if he got another Ghostfire Blade on him, yeah, I think I'd want to block. Kozilek's Channeler, 4/4, tap for 2 mana. Puts a counter back on Majoring Network. Rogue's Passage. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So currently he doesn't have anywhere near... Well, he will next turn. I was going to say he won't have enough to play anything like an Ulamog. Attacks in with the Chief. Chump blocks. Trying to think what would be a good... Languish isn't good enough. That would get rid of the Kozilek's Channeler, which would be a pretty good idea right now. End Hostilities would be really good. Planar Outburst. Crux of Fate. Crackling Doom wouldn't be the worst thing right now. And there's Crackling Doom. Gets rid of the Chief. Well, I guess we know that he wants this mana more than he wants the Lord-like ability. It's too bad he didn't have another Crackling Doom that he could throw down right there. Void Winnower. 11-9. Your opponents can't cast spells with even converted mana costs. Your opponents can't block with creatures with even converted mana costs. 0 is even. So, Thopter, you can't block. I have to say, not looking good for this Mardu deck. Pretty sure it's a Mardu deck now, because he should have gotten a blue mana by now if it was Dark Jeskai. Five cards in hand. He really needs a board wipe, or at least be able to get rid of the Void Winnower. And he concedes. He must not have gotten anything that he needed. So, on to game 2. Okay, turn to Duress. Non-creature, non-land. Gets rid of Hedron Archive. Leaves him with Majoring Network, Ulamog, Alchemist's Vial, Oblivion Sower, and Shrine of the Forsaken Gods. Puts a counter on Majoring Network.